So many people are going to hate me for this video.
They hate me, they hate you, they hate us.
But I just want to know, can you paint a car with a paint roller and a can of oil-based Rustoluem paint? Today we're going to find out. This is literally the cheapest car I have ever owned. Why? Because we got it for free. We inherited it with a house purchase. It is, honestly, it runs great, but it is absolute junk. I don't want to do a full paint job on this car, and we're going to start from the very beginning, bring this thing back to life, kind of, and see what a roller paint job with a can of paint looks like. It's going to upset so many people, but I'm just curious. My name's Craig from Flying Wheels. Not all my videos are like this, but this one could be kind of fun. Let's get going. I didn't invite my son because honestly, I don't want him to think that this is normal. I don't want him to think that this is how you paint a car. He's not part of this. So we'll see what the finished product looks like, but I don't want him to be in the habit of thinking that you can roll and paint a vehicle. Oh my God, you idiot. Look what I've done already. Oh my God, this is not a great start. I've already covered myself in oil-based paint. All right, let's not waste any more time and just get right to it. I'm just gonna go at it right on the hood, see how this comes out. I'm assuming the more paint, the better. Huh, really, not bad. Well, I officially hate it, and I've officially ruined a car. Pretty much anybody with a profession is more respectable than me right now as I'm painting a car with a paintbrush. Logan just asked if we could just throw this car away. It is so disgusting. It's so gross. But we have the dumpster here, so we have to throw everything out while we can. Maybe we'll find a treasure. Show me what you found in there. That is just literal hair. A bag of hair. So this is a good explanation of what the entire house pretty much looked like. This right here. Every inch of this car, just like the house, was filled with things, nonsense, bags and boxes. You can throw that floor mat out. Oh, gross. So I'm gonna jump around a little bit. We inherited this car for free with the house we purchased. This I'm going to give to my son. He's turning 16 soon, and we're doing kind of a flip series. Now, we're already 2 cars in. We did a Monte Carlo and something else. But this thing, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not gonna sell it to be a great vehicle, but you can see it's running, it's driving. I drove it here, and we're gonna kind of bring it back to life for as cheap as possible while still having it be reliable and like fairly presentable, maybe? I don't really know. So this was a horse vehicle. It like went back and forth from a farm. It is disgusting. It was disgusting. Actually, what you're seeing now is better than it was when we first got it, which I'll flash back to in a minute. It's a 2004 Ford Explorer, 4-liter V6 with 240,000 miles. It is, who knows what it's worth? 1,000? Is it worth 1,500 when we're done? Or is it worth scrap metal? I don't really know. It's gonna be a fun project for me and my son to work on for a little bit and experiment and hopefully make it better. Honestly, it's definitely gonna be better than it is. So I don't know. You're gonna follow me along. Let's jump all the way back to the beginning so you get to see what this thing really looked like from the start of this video. So we have the driveway cleaners coming tomorrow. They're gonna power wash the house, the roof, the driveway, the back deck, and I gotta get this thing out of here now. I found 3 sets of Ford keys. So I'm assuming this thing won't start, but if we have the right key, that is a start. So let's see if we can, oh my God, even the car is filled with things. Oh, and this is what the house looked like. Boxes everywhere. So let's put this in. Nope, not that key. Put this in. Oh, we got a key. No lights. Put this in. Oh, all right, we have 2 keys. Cool. So no power, but 2 keys. Let's see if we can put some power to the battery and get this thing jumped. In my truck, I always keep jump packs that are on that side. Let's see. All right, my Gulu jump starter. All right, red to red, black to black. Let's see if we get power. I heard something click. Let's put the key on. Oh my goodness, if it starts up, that would have made my day. Come on, baby. We got some clicking, that's good. Oh, it is stone dead. Let's try again. Ugh. All right, let's see. Come on, baby. I hope that's not starter. Oh my God, amazing. Amazing, it fired right up. Best case scenario. I love it. Thank you for not giving me a headache today. Today's the day we're officially gonna get started on this Ford Explorer. This is Logan, my son, who's 15. His, I don't know, I guess this would be his first real car that's his, because we did the Monte Carlo. No, the Monte Carlo was his first car. So we'll say this is his second flip vehicle. We got this for free. We inherited it with the house. The title was here and everything. The owner said just keep it. Honestly, it should be ready for the junkyard, but I think we can bring it back to life. I'm not gonna show you how to do a headlight restoration because so many people pick on me for that. Although we are gonna do a headlight restoration. We're gonna paint the trim black again with trim paint. We're gonna remove all the overspray, reducer everywhere, clean the inside, and see what it looks like at that point. Right now I'm doing a new battery, and then I'm gonna hope, after I check all the fluids, that it makes it back to my shop. So throughout most of this video, you may have seen me going hands-free. I'm driving right now, and I'm not holding my phone. Most of the time I'm holding my phone vlog style like this right here. I don't have to do that anymore thanks to today's sponsor, Quad Lock. Now, every time we have a sponsored video, I like to give away $100 to one of you. I am going to randomly select one of you to send $100 with Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle just by commenting Quad Lock down below in the comments section. This is a game changer in my videography and also just holding my phone. This is my Quad Lock suction windshield mount. If I push right here, it locks into place. This is my Quad Lock phone case. If I turn it like this, it locks right onto the mount. Once it's locked in place, it's perfect to see my music or to use my navigation. It also came with an Apple CarPlay and Android adapter that pairs right to my phone. Now for my Corvette, I have a completely different accessory. This is my cup holder phone mount. It twists and rotates to adjust to fit all different size cup holders, and it's magnetic for my phone case. And if you want to change it up for a little bit of a different style, that black magnetic ring is also interchangeable with different colors. This mount right here is a phone stand. It works great on my nightstand and also on my desk. My magnetic case sticks right to it, my bedside. And also, yes, it charges my phone. Now, I saved the best for last because right inside my refrigerator is a water bottle. What, a water bottle? Yes, inside this water bottle is filled with ice. It cools all of my water and then flips up. And then my phone can attach to my water bottle as well. And also a motorcycle attachment so my phone can connect to my handlebars. If you want to try it out for yourself, there's a link in my description. You can go to quadlockcase.com. Thank you very much for Quad Lock. Let's get on with the video. All right, we checked all the fluids, everything's good, and according to my calculations, this baby should fire right up. And once she hits 88 miles an hour, we should see some serious shit. Oh, listen to that puppy purr. We have reverse, which is typical for these to go in this vehicle. No, we have reverse. That's a good sign. Brake lights on. Do we have no brakes? Brakes! I'm sure my neighbor's gonna love to see this thing disappear. I just hope it doesn't overheat. I don't know anything about it. I know the fluids are good, the tire pressure's good. I don't know how far we'll make it. Hopefully to my shop. Good news, we made it back to my house. I went a little bit farther than I even wanted to because it actually seemed pretty reliable and quiet aside from squeaky belts. My neighbors are going to love this. I have this beater in my driveway surrounded by brand new Denali's and Raptors and Porsches and Mercedes. Yeah, they're gonna love me. Or they already don't love me. And I'm off to New Hampshire and I'm gonna leave this to my son to take care of while I'm gone. This is his summer project. He's gonna work on this and I expect it to be in ship-shop shape by the time I get back on Saturday. Look at that tire. So this Ford Explorer is getting worked on today. We are going to just kind of get to like a base coat. We're gonna get down to the basics at the car wash and see what it is we're working with after we can clean it and vacuum it and everything. So let's get it all cleaned up and then get a blank slate, blank canvas to work with from there. All right, car wash it off. Hey Logan, why's your hand on the window button?
Because every time we're in a car wash, I roll down the window.
The other thing is this window goes down on its own. So if I take my finger off the button, this happens.
I hate you.
Oh, dad jokes. Luckily for you, that window's broken, so it's not going anywhere anyway. All right, first things first, I'll take the trash out, you start vacuuming the floors, okay? Once the trash is out, you vacuum it, we'll blow the rest out and clean everything down. All right, trash is out. You can see what it looks like. There's just hay everywhere. This thing is so gross. The floors are disgusting and stained. There's hay everywhere. This thing is so nasty. Look at the carpets. Oh, we got some fuel in there. Just nasty. So we're gonna vacuum all of it, and then, oh my goodness, there is so much stuff everywhere in this car. Oh. I just scrubbed all of this and it was like scrubbing mud off the center console. We took the plastics out of the cup holders, scrubbed all this down. It is so, so gross. And ugh, I haven't even wiped this yet. So I'm soaking everything first. Gonna let it soak, then I'm gonna scrub it with a brush and then we're gonna wipe it off. Logan, what did you just say?
This thing is disgusting.
Yeah, that's disgusting. It's all mud. It's just caked on nastiness that we're turning into mud, but it's coming out so much better now. And for the low price of $12, the car is as clean as it's going to be. This is the definition of putting lipstick on a pig. Everything is degreased. We degreased everything. Then we used a shine on everything. We scrubbed the heck out of every piece of plastic. We vacuumed it. We blew it all out. I didn't think it was necessary to show you the entire process, but you can see how nice, not nice, but how much better the car actually came out now that we're finished. Let's go over to the other side. It is not a disgusting pit anymore, at least, and that's what I'm going for. So like, yeah, there are stains. There's no odors anymore, and even like the center pieces, the rubbers are cleaned. The fabric's not good, but the carpet's clean. Now we can at least have something to work with and go to the outside. We're gonna work on the outside next. Here's one of the reasons I love this job. How long did that take us, Logan?
Probably like 25 minutes.
25 minutes? I would have said an hour, just to be safe. Let's say an hour.
Okay.
From the car wash to the vacuum, $12 and maybe an hour of our time, maybe 25 minutes. And the car is a different vehicle. Would you agree? It's not disgusting anymore, right?
No.
Would you get in this car and say gross?
No.
You can be honest.
Maybe.
Maybe is an improvement from this car is gross. So I'll take that. Tomorrow we'll do the headlights. We're not gonna do a full headlight correction because I get too much flack on the internet from that. But you're gonna do a headlight correction. We're going to paint the trim. We're gonna polish the car. 25 minutes, $12, and this car is a different vehicle. I love like the instant gratification of detailing cars. And now we're back to cleaning this car. So Logan, I'd like to do a headlight correction. When I get back, we'll clean the wheels, we'll tape off the fenders, and we'll paint the fenders black and see if we can make this thing at all presentable. The theme of this video, how to turn
a junk car into money.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was gonna say how to put lipstick on a pig. I like the way you said it more. So I'm gonna leave it up to you. Headlight correction today. When I get back, we'll do the trim, okay? Headlights have been corrected, and no, we're not gonna show you because all the Weisenheimers on the internet pick on us for doing headlight corrections, even though we live in Florida and every car requires one. So now we're going to tape off all of these fenders, okay? Shut that all the way. We're gonna tape off everything, and then we're gonna paint it black, all right? Logan loves how jacked he looks right now. All right, before, and then right after that, we're gonna tape it, paint it, and then you'll see an after. All right, so what I did here was I went wide first, so you can see, step out of the way for a second. I went wide, and then I had you just go over the fender, right? Now if I take my fingernail, so you can follow the line all the way over. Once the line is cut, take your razor blade, like so. You just follow that same line. Nope, not there. Follow that line like that, and then you should be able to pull your tape line. It's pretty satisfying, I think. It's better when it's the whole thing, but you'll see that next. See how I messed that one up? So we'll do that piece again. It's all taped up, but I don't want to spray it near the new Jeep, the jet skis and everything, so I'm gonna have them put it right in the middle of the yard. I'll make sure it's in park all the way. Like move the shifter all the way forward. All right, now put your foot on the brake. Start it. Try a different key. That might be a coded key. Nothing? Put it in neutral. Turn the ignition. Yep, now start it. There you go. Just throw it right over here. All right, so now we're gonna spray it, and it's gonna get overspray everywhere if we don't spray it the right way. Test it, shaken well, not stirred. All right, we're just gonna go back and forth, and I'm gonna stop on the edge, okay? And this is trim paint, so it's not black. We don't want it to be glossy. We just want it to have a satin black finish when we're done. Satin won't be streaky, which is nice too.
It's crazy that was black before.
Yeah, that right there. What's crazy is they have already done this work. They already taped it and primed it, and then pulled the tape off and left it.
How do you know? Oh, because this is primer.
See the tape line up here. Yeah, they primed it, so they obviously taped it. I'm going end to end, okay?
Okay.
Just like that all the way around. Go ahead and you can finish the whole thing up. Okay, Logan did a pretty darn good job with the headlights and also with the trim black. Here's a quick trick. I could usually use fishing line. I didn't have fishing line, so I'm gonna use weed whacker line. If I go right behind these letters and just slowly pull, I can peel everything off back and forth instead of using a screwdriver or something to break it to get into the paint. All right, let's get this thing sanded down. Here is the before and boom, just like that, the car is sanded. Now we're gonna use some reducer and a razor blade to remove all of the excess writing and emblems and badges, and then we're gonna go paint it. All right, we're getting ready for paint. The car wash is behind me. This whole car is sanded down. So I sanded down everything by myself, by hand. Oh, not everything. Darn it, I got a sand right there. We are gonna take it over to the car wash, get all the sanding dust and dirt off this car, and then honestly, I'm gonna roll it by hand, like with a cut brush and a roller, just to see how it comes out. I kind of feel like it's gonna be okay. Why? Well, I got this Rustoluem here. This is an oil-based, self-smoothing, leather brown. I don't know, it's good for rust. It should be self-smoothing, and it should have a fairly high gloss. Yes, I could spray it with metallic, color-matched paint, and it would look good in metallic gold. It's a lot of work. This car, we want to do it for as cheap as possible. It runs well, it's ugly. Let's make it not so ugly, that's it. So we're gonna go to the car wash, and then I'm gonna cut and roll this whole thing. brush and roll it, and then tomorrow we'll see what it looks like. So pay attention to it now. This is before the car wash. Now I hand sanded everything. I didn't even use a DA sander or a hand sander. I did this all by hand. And this is what it looks like before the car wash. All right, and car wash number 2. Let's see how this thing looks when we're done. And here's the after, ready for paint. Let's get it to my shop and get it all painted up. All right, we're at my shop and I'm gonna get going. I didn't invite my son because honestly, I don't want him to think that this is normal. I don't want him to think that this is how you paint a car. He's not part of this. So we'll see what the finished product looks like, but I don't want him to be in the habit of thinking that you can roll and paint a vehicle. That is not how you should ever do this, and I know it's going to upset people. It's for fun. It's a gag. Let's just see what it looks like when we're done because I've never done it. So here is our car before. Let me wipe it down, dry it off, and then we'll start painting. Darn it, we are already off to a bad start because I have a box of gloves sitting on the counter at my house and I didn't bring them with me, so we are about to get very dirty. Oh, this is very brown. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? And what am I doing? We're gonna cut one side at a time. Ah, you freaking kidding me? Unbelievable. Oh my God, you idiot. Look what I've done already. Oh my God. This is not a great start. I've already covered myself in oil-based paint. Freaking moron. About as good as this video is going to be right now. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's going to get all over my camera. It's going to get everywhere. Shoot. All right, let's not waste any more time and just get right to it. Just going to go at it right on the hood, see how this comes out. I'm assuming the more paint, the better. Huh, really? Isn't that bad? We're definitely going to need 2 coats. All right, let's get this hood done and then see where we're at. I actually think I should have used a thicker nap roller because this one's a little thin. I could use more paint on this car. All right, and now we're gonna do a once over the whole thing to smooth everything out. So far, don't love the color. Definitely gonna have to polish this thing when we're done, and we're definitely gonna need 2 coats. Now it's time to cut the front end, which is really where all the hard work is gonna be, cutting everything out. All the cutting is done. Now let's roll it with my little roller. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a 2-coater. Brush actually covered really well. The roller doesn't cover as well. Just like that, I now have a brown Ford Explorer from the front. Really doesn't look that bad, actually. All right, now on to the passenger side. Here is the before. Well, I'm about 30 minutes in. Front clip and rear corner is done, and just as I thought, I'm definitely making it worse. I was really hoping that it would be self-smoothing, but it's not. It's very much orange peel, which is exactly what I thought would happen. That is what you would call orange peel. So we are essentially putting a textured finish on this car. There was no need to sand it. It is smooth here. It is textured there like an orange peel. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm gonna keep going just to see what happens. So let's cut this door right here and then roll the door. Then 50% of the car is complete. Can't say I used to be a painter in my 20s, like near master painter. I did it for a long, long time. I love interiors. I love cutting, so I'm actually enjoying this. This is my relaxation. This is what I would do with headphones in. Just cut walls, and then someone would roll them behind me. Is this what you call ASMR, or is it just satisfying? Watch this cut line. Ready? Who needs tape? I may not be a great auto body guy, but I am a damn good painter on walls, that is. Tape. Yeah, right. Well, I officially hate it, and I've officially ruined a car, but I've already committed more than 50%, so let's just keep going. This is, honestly, it looks better like this than it does brown, but this is the last time you're gonna see it looking like this. It's gonna be a lot uglier very soon. So yeah, I'm pretty much getting the exact result I expected. Even though we got the self-smoothing roller and the self-smoothing paint, it's not self-smoothing, it is orange peel. It is exactly like rolling paint on a wall, and I'm ruining a car, so. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I was hoping for better. Oh my God, I can see how bad it looks in the camera. So, you know, just sitting here painting a car with a paintbrush, and I'm ruining my brand new 8K camera with oil-based paint on my hands, thinking there are people out there that are bettering the world somehow. They are doctors and lawyers and bus drivers and teachers, and pretty much anybody with a profession is more respectable than me right now as I'm painting a car with a paintbrush. It is what it is. Hopefully it's at least entertaining. It's educational. You're learning what not to do. All right, back to work. All right, I'm about an hour in, maybe a little more. First coat is done, and I am seriously questioning all of my life decisions. Sitting in a parking lot in the Florida heat, painting a car with a paintbrush, while there were professionals out there networking and making the world better. I'm gonna have to donate this thing or something to make myself feel better after this. This is ridiculous. But that's the first coat. Okay, we're almost done the second coat. I have that door and that quarter panel left. And ironically, the brush marks are self-smoothing and look phenomenal. So all of my cut marks are wonderful. The rollers, full orange peel. Look at the sheen. That is supposed to be glossy. It is matte. We have a matte finish. It is what it is. And just like that, I am a hot mess, but the car is finished. Let's turn this around and see what it looks like. So that is the Explorer. We'll go through it tomorrow and give it a quick clean up and touch up the black again and get the brown off the headlights and all the extra spots. From here, I think it actually looks okay. From here, it looks okay. From here, not so much. These are the exact results I was expecting. The problem is not so much the car is done, it's getting really cloudy. This is oil-based paint. This is not gonna mesh with rain well. So I have to hope it makes it through the night without raining. That's a really, look at that. That is not looking very good. That is not a good sight. So, shoot. This is what it looks like now. You know what it looks like? Old S10 Trailblazer, like those small Trailblazers. Like those used to come in this color, brown and black. I don't think the Explorer came in poo brown, but finished product. Total cost, $50, maybe $55 with a roller. So, is it better? You tell me. Is it better? I don't really know. From here it is. All right, we'll see tomorrow. Wifey's here to grab me. What'd you just say?
That looks amazing.
Amazing. That's your reaction?
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
From what it was before.
I love your positivity. From what it was before, you think it looks better?
Definitely.
Any comments other than that?
No, I like it.
Wow. All right.
Why, you don't like it? It's a different color.
Yeah.
I've never really seen, but...
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but I like your reaction. All right, well, on to tomorrow. Let's just hope it doesn't rain, which it's going to.
The next day.
It's the next day, and luckily we made it through the night without any rain. This morning, not so lucky. I'm afraid to touch it. I don't want to get a fingerprint on it, but look at how the water beads up. Yeah, we're dry. All right, we're dry, and we are orange peel-y. Orange peely, kind of like the brown. Logan looked at some pictures last night, said it looked great. He didn't see the texture coating I put on it. I don't know how I feel about it. Do I like it? Do I hate it? I don't hate it. It's not great, but I don't hate it. If I saw that on the road, I would definitely look twice. But if I saw it on the highway, I wouldn't. All right, not so bad. Let it dry off. We're gonna take some pictures of it. I don't know, maybe we'll donate this thing. I don't know what we're gonna do with it.
Oh, look at that gem right there.
It's a gem. Tell me.
Look at that gem. Come on, tell me what you think about it. Oh, yeah.
This is gonna get all the sales now. Everybody's gonna be interested.
That is just such a nice car now. What do you think?
This is gonna bump the price from 1,000 to 1,100.
Nice. I think you're spot on. So lesson learned, do not roll paint on a car. I knew better than to do that. I just wanted to see what it would look like. And it did fill in all the imperfections, fortunately, but it,
Odd color.
odd color, and it looks like a wall now. Looks like the wall of a house. So let's take some pictures of it and list it for what, 1,100 now? It's a $50 paint job right there. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it looks kind of black in this video. Black is what I should have gone with. Next time we'll do a turbo can. It was between rolling and using a turbo can, and I went with rolling just to see. Next junker, we'll use turbo can. Those big, like, fan sprays from Rustoluem. All right, start her up. He's in the gas door. I wonder if I should have just left it gray. Gold. This is Logan's first car. What a gem. A real gem. Hey, I love that. At least it's a car. I love it.